I really hope that we get to see some wildlife. Okay guys, we're getting pretty far into the journey. The stuff we're climbing up with no trail, very steep grades, and still having to lug this. This is not an easy task to climb up these types of grades. James, what would you say?
It's pain, it's hard.
We've been going hard at it. The total time we've been going at it is 2 hours and 40 minutes. And we've came from,
I don't even know where we even came from, but we covered a lot of ground. We're pretty hardcore. I don't think anybody could come close to us being this hardcore.
What about Bear Grylls? Do you think he carries a suitcase all the way up the mountain himself? I mean, have you ever wondered this, James? What about his cameraman? I mean, if he is from the British Royal Forces, you know, climbed Mount Everest, he's done all these things, he's got the accent, but what about his cameraman? You know?
Well, I have to say, after this trip, I mean, don't get me wrong, Bear's the man, but his camera crew must be gods if they're lugging all that stuff around and getting right there in his face and filming him.
So, I mean, we know this is good training, you know, cross-training for track and field and everything, but what about other sports? I mean, there's a lot of fans out there that might participate in other sports. I mean, you know, football. What about baseball?
Baseball? Baseball's not even a sport. Look at all the professional athletes in baseball. They're fat. Can't believe you even asked that question, Brian.
You seem pretty aggravated about this, James. You know, what's your qualm with baseball? I mean, is this a general track and field consensus? Because, I mean, I know a lot of people I talk to, it's always, you know, track and field doesn't talk to baseball.
Because it's not a sport. They're all fat and lazy. When I was running in college, we had our baseball players complain of shin splints. Shin splints for baseball players. And they were complaining about how much they ran. To me, a track athlete. They complained to our cross-country runners. What kind of baseball player complains about shin splints to a cross-country runner? A loser. That's who.
Yeah, I feel your pain, man.
Here's the outfielder. Okay, ball. Oh, went to the left field. All right, let's just stand here a little bit more. Oh, he walked. All right. That was a good round. I did good.
We were going for these burnt trees and those yellow flower meadows. Get up on that point, and then we will be going across clear over to that peak. Is this rugged, James?
Dude, this sucks.
Sucks.
No, it's awesome.
Come on.
It's awesome that we actually know what the hell we're going now, rather than just randomly climbing up this rigorous hill. But it's good to know that no baseball player could ever do this.
Yeah, that's rewarding.
It is. It is.
In my mind, that's a win.
It's a win.
Guys, we have a rattlesnake. He's in here. Cam? Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Leg one of the journey is complete. It was very tough traveling, but that's the way we wanted it. We didn't want any baseball players to be able to recreate what we've done here. I don't want someone going out and buying the domain, thebaseballplayer.com, and trying to make some kind of documentary and try to copy this stuff. So we set it high so that they just won't be able to copy that. But as you can see here, this is absolutely one of the most gorgeous places in Arizona. It's all these flowers. The other side of the mountain, but you can see for miles and miles. Right now we got a little bit of ways to travel down, and then there's the peak that we're shooting for. So be able to cruise for a while, and then it's going to be a strong push to the top. Okay, we're here. This mountain is officially claimed for the trackathlete.com. Respect the brand. It's an unbelievable view up here. We've come very far, and have done what most would only dream of.
We did it, baby. It was hard. We went off trail like idiots.
Idiots. Like track athletes.
Like track athletes, I'm sorry. Which I think there's a little bit of both, because I was a little pole vaulter, so it usually makes you an idiot anyways. It was worth it. I mean, most gorgeous sunset.
Okay, so how many hours did it take us to get up here?
All right, right now we'll do the final stop. Was just shy of 7 hours. 6 hours and 59 minutes and some odd seconds. So we did it in 7 hours going off trail. You can see where we came from, I think. Brian can zoom in for you.
Came clear from that parking lot. And went clear up over there and then followed along this ridge. And then now we're here. The sun is setting, so we have a limited amount of time to get back. How long do you think it's going to take us to get back?
Hour and a half max.
Okay, I think that's a good assessment.
We'll time it.
It probably will get a little bit dark at the end of the journey, but we do have a flashlight, so.
It was a good trip. We're going to sign the book right now, and you guys are going to be able to witness that.
And it'll officially go down on the record books.
Record books of us climbing to the top of this mountain. We claim this mountain for the trackathlete.com. We would post it somewhere, but we really don't want to litter like those potheads did in the cave we were yesterday. There's beer bottles and candles and underwears and socks, but we're better than that because we respect nature. Because if you don't respect nature, nature won't respect you, and then you die. That's not good. Brian, do we officially claim this as a trackathlete.com mountain?
Yes, we have already signed the book. And I think it is time to leave the official emblem in the box. And we are losing daylight fast. So we will finish this.
It's in.
It's official.
It's official. After we close this box, which is very poorly constructed. All right.
Congratulations. Shake my hand there, James. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
We are still hiking back, and it's very dark outside. There's a lot of creatures out here, but in its own right, it is what I would consider very beautiful.
It's pretty nice. I mean, we've been hiking now for 8 hours and 14 minutes, and probably got another hour in us so we can get back. Then we're going to eat a lot of food. But check out the city skyline, guys. We're going to try and see, hopefully, if you can see it.
City lights down there, and it is absolutely pitch dark. These are the conditions that we are hiking in right at this moment.
Ha 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 ha.
That was so stupid. It took us a little longer to get down back onto the parking lot than we thought. What's the official time there, James?
The official total time is 10 hours and 20 minutes that we hiked today. Brian Williams carried a suitcase in one hand. He was only using 3 extremities the whole day. And it was heavy. I picked it up. I don't know how anyone can do that. Tomorrow is going to be the first international marketing scheme to help recruit track and field fans. We didn't see any track and field fans today to recruit. I don't think the rattlesnake counts, but because we put the trackathlete.com poster in the box, we're probably going to recruit countless number of fans that are hardcore and probably not baseball players.
Well, I mean, of course not. I mean, they wouldn't be up there at the top.
No, baseball players are never at the top.